Tears of frustration, Selena Gomez's emotional outburst. Selena Gomez, the globally recognized singer and actress, took to Instagram on January 27, 2025, to express her raw emotions about the ongoing ICE raids. Visibly distraught, Gomez's tears flowed freely as she spoke directly to her massive online audience. "All my people are getting attacked," she choked out, her voice thick with emotion. "The children, I don't understand." Her words, punctuated by sobs, painted a picture of helplessness and frustration. "I'm so sorry," she continued, her voice cracking. "I wish I could do something but I can't. I don't know what to do. I'll try everything, I promise." The video, though short-lived, captured a raw and unfiltered moment of despair. Gomez, usually composed and media-savvy, allowed her vulnerability to be seen by millions. Her tears resonated with the fear and uncertainty gripping immigrant communities across the United States. The inclusion of a Mexican flag emoji alongside her message further underscored her personal connection to the plight of those targeted by the Trump administration's immigration policies. It was a stark reminder of the human cost of these policies, a cost often lost in the heated political rhetoric. However, her emotional plea was not met with universal support. The video, though swiftly deleted, became a lightning rod for criticism, particularly from right-wing media outlets and personalities. Gomez's vulnerability was weaponized, her tears dismissed as mere theatrics. The backlash was swift and brutal, exposing the deep divisions that continue to plague American society. The incident underscored the difficult reality faced by celebrities who choose to engage in political discourse. Gomez's experience served as a stark reminder that even the most well-intentioned voices can become targets in the polarized landscape of online debate. Her tears, far from being a sign of weakness, were a testament to her empathy and her refusal to remain silent in the face of injustice. Backlash and deleted apologies, navigating the minefield of online criticism. The deletion of the video did little to quell the storm of controversy. Right-wing commentators seized on Gomez's emotional display, framing it as an example of celebrity overreach and misplaced empathy. Conservative firebrand Tomi Lahren, never one to shy away from inflammatory rhetoric, labeled Gomez a certified moron for wading into the immigration debate. Lahren, echoing a sentiment common among those critical of Gomez's stance, argued that celebrities should stick to entertaining and leave politics to the experts. Piers Morgan, the British broadcaster known for his provocative takes, joined the chorus of criticism. He characterized Gomez's video as absurd celebrity narcissism, accusing her of exploiting a sensitive issue for personal gain. Morgan, like Lahren, seemed to suggest that Gomez's celebrity status invalidated her right to express her views on political matters. The online vitriol went beyond mere criticism. Some even suggested that Gomez, an American citizen, should be deported for expressing solidarity with immigrants. In the face of mounting criticism, Gomez attempted to clarify her stance. In a subsequent Instagram story later deleted, she wrote, "Apparently, it's not okay to show empathy for people." The message, though brief, spoke volumes about the backlash she faced for daring to express her emotions publicly. It highlighted the double standard often applied to celebrities, particularly women, who choose to speak out on political issues. They are expected to use their platforms for good but are silenced and ridiculed when their views do not align with the dominant narrative. The incident revealed the dark underbelly of online discourse, where empathy is often mistaken for weakness and dissenting voices are met with hostility and abuse. It also underscored the challenges faced by individuals, particularly those in the public eye, who attempt to navigate the complexities of immigration policy in an era of heightened political polarization. Trump's renewed crackdown, a climate of fear for immigrant communities. Gomez's emotional outburst came on the heels of a series of executive orders signed by President Donald Trump, marking a dramatic escalation in his administration's crackdown on undocumented immigrants. The 21 executive orders, unveiled shortly after his inauguration for a second term, included sweeping measures aimed at expediting deportations, restricting asylum claims, and bolstering border security. The orders, widely condemned by human rights groups as draconian and inhumane, sent shockwaves through immigrant communities across the country. The impact of these policies was immediate and far-reaching. The weekend following the signing of the executive orders saw a surge in ICE raids across the nation. Over 1,200 undocumented immigrants, many of whom had no criminal record beyond their immigration status, were detained in a coordinated show of force. The raids, carried out with military precision, instilled fear and panic in immigrant enclaves, forcing many to retreat further into the shadows. The White House, far from shying away from the controversy, embraced the crackdown with a sense of triumphalism. Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt, a staunch defender of the president's immigration agenda, took to X, formerly known as Twitter, to celebrate the commencement of deportation flights. Leavitt's post, accompanied by an image of a plane departing into the night sky, was widely interpreted as a message of intimidation aimed at undocumented immigrants and their families. The president's renewed assault on undocumented immigrants marked a return to the hardline rhetoric and policies that defined his first term. Despite facing widespread condemnation and legal challenges, Trump remained undeterred in his pursuit of a restrictive immigration agenda. The administration's actions created a climate of fear and uncertainty for millions of undocumented immigrants, many of whom had lived and worked in the United States for years, contributing to their communities and raising families. A legacy of advocacy. Selena Gomez and the fight for immigrant rights. Selena Gomez's impassioned plea for compassion was not an isolated incident. The singer and actress, whose paternal grandparents immigrated to the United States from Mexico, has long been a vocal advocate for immigrant rights. Her own family history, intertwined with the struggles and triumphs of immigration, has deeply informed her activism. Gomez has often spoken about her aunt, who crossed the border from Mexico, hidden in the back of a truck in the 1970s, risking everything for a chance at a better life. This personal connection to the immigrant experience has fueled her desire to use her platform to amplify the voices of those marginalized and silenced. In 2023, Gomez took a bold step in her advocacy by producing the Netflix docuseries Living Undocumented. The series, which garnered critical acclaim for its raw and intimate portrayal of the lives of undocumented immigrants facing deportation, shed light on the human cost of the Trump administration's immigration policies. Through the stories of 8 families, the series humanized the plight of undocumented immigrants, challenging viewers to confront their own biases and preconceived notions. Beyond her work on Living Undocumented, Gomez has consistently used her platform to speak out against the dehumanization of immigrants. In a powerful op-ed published in Time magazine, she wrote about the responsibility she feels as a Mexican-American woman to use her voice to advocate for those who are often denied a seat at the table. "I am a proud third-generation American Mexican," she wrote, "and my family's story is not unique. It's the story of so many families in this country whose lives have been shaped by immigration." Gomez's advocacy extends beyond words. She has used her considerable influence to support organizations working on the front lines of the fight for immigrant rights. Her commitment to this cause, unwavering even in the face of intense criticism, is a testament to her character and her belief in a more just and compassionate world. Her actions serve as an inspiration to her millions of fans, particularly young people, encouraging them to speak out against injustice and to use their voices to create positive change.